Hey, what's up you guys? Today I'm going to be unboxing my copy of WayV's debut album, Takeoff. So this was a bit of an impulse buy. When I'm happy that I did, I don't know if I'm actually going to collect them actively or not, but they're probably my favorite NCT unit next to NCTU, but NCTU basically doesn't really get any promotions. I mean, they got Boss, which was great, but they haven't gotten anything in a while since SM is focusing on NCT 127. So I figured, why not get this? I bought this off of eBay, and I got this because I thought if I didn't, I might regret it. So I honestly don't know if I'm going to keep this or if I'm going to collect them, but let's get into this anyway. So here's the cover. The side says Takeoff, and then the back, which this looks like a grid, and it has the track list. So they have Takeoff, Regular, Say It, Come Back, Let Me Love You, and Dream Launch. I will say, when I first heard Takeoff, I was drawn into them immediately. Here's a CD plate. And let's get into the photo book, which this seems like a decently nice photo book, about SM standard, I would say. So let's go in. They have their little emblem here. And here we go. So we have a group shot and the track listing again. This kind of makes them all look like they're spies with how they set it up. I love that. So I'm going to be honest, I don't know all of their names yet. I know Ten's in here, Lucas, and Xiaojun? Xiaojun. I have to figure out how to say his name again. So let's start off. As usual with SM groups, all of them look like models. Oh, I also know that Win was in this. So all of them look like models, all of them are visuals, because that's just how SM rolls. I was actually pretty happy they gave them a physical album. I didn't know if they were going to or not. There's 10. I don't know who my bias is. I honestly don't know if I'm even going to have a bias in this group. Like, there's just so much that's up in the air, but I know that this album is pretty hard to get now. So I was happy that I made the impulse decision when I saw it to actually get it. But yeah, I honestly don't know my full feelings on whether I'm just going to keep this as a one-off from them or if I'm going to follow them. Who even knows? So the styling of this kind of reminds me of something EXO would do. Maybe they use the same stylus as EXO does. Here's another shot. Kind of looks like an airline poster. Another group shot. They are very heavy on the group shot. It looks like they're also on a box set. Like the good old SM, oh boy, oh no. The good old SM box set, and now I don't know where the styles are going at all. I question his socks. I question them a lot. But what else is new when it comes to SM stylus? Especially if you stand Red Velvet or if you stand FX, you know the styling is kind of an issue, because you never know what you're gonna get. Sometimes your faves get great styles, and other times they just get very questionable styles of clothes put together, and you're like, what was this person thinking? It's quite clear that they weren't. I think SM is just lucky that their idols are generally so model-esque and pretty that they can pull off almost anything. But even for them, some things it's just very, very, very questionable. So I do like the background of this. I don't know where it is, but so his spread looks like this could be a spread from a magazine for like, does Givenchy make male clothes? I don't even know. Like, I'm not even up to like par with designer names. Like, take me to the mall and I'll pick something there, like a sweatshirt probably, and it's fine. But this looks like it could be like in a fashion magazine spread. Like, very put together. Okay, race car driver. Interesting. Okay. I thought his gloves had the Nike symbol for a minute. I was confused. And then like this is, and then we just go back. We go from NASCAR literally back to like a cologne ad or something. Interesting. What is up with the socks? I honestly kind of thought that trend might have died down with the socks after the year, like after 2013 when BTS debuted, because I know the Boy London socks was like a huge thing for a while. I was hoping that had died down, but clearly it hasn't. And then it ends with a picture of a bridge, the bridge that they were standing in front of. So here is Take Off, which is my favorite song they've done. And then Regular, which, so for Regular, that was interesting because I do not like Regular, or like, I don't like it at all. I didn't like the English version, I didn't like the Korean version, but for some reason, the Chinese version does not bother me as much as the other two do. Like, I don't know if it's because of the stage presence that this group has, or if the song just actually fits them. I did hear that Regular was originally meant just to be a WayV song, so that could be why, because I think it's always better that the song be sung by the people that it was originally made for, unless they just didn't put it out at all. But since all three of the NCT units did it, not all three, since NCT 127 did it twice and then they did it, I think they have the better version. And then there is Say It, Come Back, Let Me Love You, and Dream Launch. And then here is a credit page. I will have to give it to them. I think whoever designed this album did it very well. It was very complete. So by that I mean, like, it was just a very cohesive concept all put together. So this album came with 2 extras. It comes with a circle card, and I'm hoping it's someone that I know. Once again, I don't know if I'm going to keep this. I don't know what I'm doing with this, but I'm going to show it anyway. So this is Lucas, I think. I honestly could totally be wrong, and I know that you guys will correct me in the comment section if I am. For all the NCT stans, I apologize. I literally got into NCT for NCT U, and for a while all I knew was Taeyong, Mark, and Doyoung. But here's the circle card, which, ooh, never mind. I'll put him here. The reflection of the sun was a lot. And then you also get a regular card. Now, because I don't know their signatures, like, maybe I'm thinking it could be 10 just because it looks like there's an EN. But honestly, signatures with groups, they can go anywhere, so I don't know. Let's turn this over. Oh. So it is 10. Okay. So, I mean, maybe he would be my bias. I know the, I don't even know if he's the main vocalist. Like, I literally know nothing about this group. I just know that I listened to the song, I liked it a lot, and I bought the album because I thought this is a great group. I don't know why SM didn't make this unit sooner. So, I guess there's that. I guess they got me hook, line, and sinker. But I know there was one guy in the music video, I think it's Xiaojun, that I really, really liked. I have to make the decision if I'm going to collect or not, because if I am, I know there's a lot of extras I've already, like, kind of dipped out on, and that's going to annoy me. So yeah, I don't know what the status of these 2 cards are going to be, or the album as a whole itself. But anyway, if you have not listened to any of their songs, I highly recommend you go watch their music videos. I know they have one out for Regular and they have one out for Takeoff. You should definitely watch it. Their presence is great. They have a great charisma. Their vocals are great too, which is always a plus. It was honestly kind of like watching when XOM put out a music video for the same song that XOK did and EXO did as a whole. It was really nice. I always preferred the XOM version over the XOK version, and I kind of feel like I'm falling into that pattern with NCT 127 and WayV already, just from them both doing Regular. So I definitely recommend going to watch them. I definitely think they're worth it. I think anyone would be able to become a fan just from watching it and listening to it. I'm going to keep babbling. So this was my unboxing of WayV's debut physical album, Take Off. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I do hope you enjoy.